This time we're on Sheshedrin, and I am playing, I'm sure a lot of your favorites, Korück. Korück something. Korück 559. It's like the Kelly's Heroes of the deck, but German. You guys haven't seen Kelly's Heroes because you're too young. You should definitely go back and watch that this weekend. It is one of the most entertaining World War II movies you will ever see, with a great cast of actors. So, my initial plan here is to take this town, and I'm going to do that with some Pioneers, some Schutzen. I got a couple Pack 36s coming in. That's somebody else's Stern Pioneers, the Chevasseurs. And a Fuhrer to give them veterancy. And I've forgotten this lately. I'm going to turn this so you can just see me, but you can see there's a ton of stuff coming in. I also got these captured Russian recon cars with that 45 mil. Destroy their leader right away. And I've got 2 Russian captured T-34s starting in Phase A too. I don't have many tanks in this tech. To be honest, they're all trash outside of the Tigers and the T-34s. At least in my opinion. It's just worth bringing in more infantry and support weapons. Do what you want, but I just have never had success with them. I have a million recon cars. I don't even bring them all in this matchup today. So these guys with the 45 guns and the 2 DTs are 25 points. So decent amount of firepower for 25 points when you consider the Rona Schutzens are only 15 too. Like the stuff in this deck, 15, 20 points. It's like it's a good deal. It's just outmatched by everything. Like these 85 mils, they're not as good as the 88s. I do have 88s in this deck too. So for heavy anti-tank duty, use the flak tab. T-34 taking fire from Tetrarch, hiding in here, gets the transmission damaged, and blows him up in a return shot. Panzer T-34 taking fire from another one hiding here again. I just don't have my infantry in sight line of this building here, so just chipping away at me. I'm having to just kind of fire at the building manually, and he does kill me. Sniper's in super close, gonna get wiped out fast. This little sneaky boy is gonna slip away from my fingers, because the 85 mil, not the most accurate gun. So we've got friendly mortars firing in on the enemy position here in the town. Looks like we're taking fire from up here. If you guys saw that shot come in, probably from, I don't know, probably like right there. That's where I'd put something. Nope, he's out in the open. 6-pounder, way back out in the open. Kind of weird placement. Takes an immediate casualty. Ox and Bucks get taken down by the Ronas. So much for elite infantry. I did bring in this IG-290R. This thing's fires super fast, 12 rounds a minute, good fire support. And as you can see right here, it's got a 1,500 meter range, and I'm like just covering the side over here. I got my Pack 36 up here, it goes to 1,000. I've got another one somewhere. Oh yeah, over here, covering the other side of the town. So, got the flag down here. We've got almost the whole town, moving my Pioneers in forward. These LVF teams have taken a lot of damage, and they have really good optics, so I'm going to leave them back for a minute. Let's take a look around the map. So, not taking the town yet. We got some Flame Panzers in here ready to strike once they get infantry in. Got to get those Stern Pioneers up. Achilles firing at trucks. Nukes the first Doppel Blitz. On the hill, looks like we've got some Romanian Pioneers trying to make capture of the hilltop. Lots of M14 Italian tanks, 15-point support tanks firing at those guys. No AT here to stop that. Might want to use a hunt move to get these guys forward. However, the Piats go like 250 meters, I think 200. So we've got this flag too. I'm bringing in more of these IG 290Rs. Tetrarch taking grenade bundle fire from my Ronas. Man, these things reload incredibly slow. Kind of funny how you have to reload a grenade bundle. It's like a solid 15-second reload time. Blow him up! Got him. The other hill completely collapsed. We got Hotchkiss technicals firing at the infantry. Let's take a look at these things. Taking a lot of machine gun fire in return. I don't think I'd want to be facing down dual 50 cals, though. These guys don't either. So, a bit of a loss here. However, I will be... We've got Stuk 4. We've got the Tiger... Tiger prototype in here with the Porsche chassis and a Gorilla. Could probably get taken out by an M5 because he's so close. More reconnaissance moving in. I wonder how the Germans got their nomenclature for all this Russian capture. Like 203, 290. If anybody has an explanation, I'd love to know. I brought in these ADGZs with 10 million rounds of machine gun ammo. Although, granted, like, they'd be good for sweeping a town, but out in the open, they've only got the 20 mil with 80 rounds of ammo, which is absolutely nothing, but such a weird-looking recon car. Tetrarch taking fire from... I think that was the pack... No, that'd be these 203s. Pair is walking out in the open, unsupported, facing down IG-18 fire. I tried moving my Pioneers up and stumbled on a 50 cal. So that was unfortunate for those guys. We've got more reinforcements coming in. Again, with this deck, you get 1 million guys. Flak 85 covering a bit of the road here. I'm going to move in another flak. They just take forever. And these are 90 points. I mean, they're a lot cheaper. 90 or 95? They're a lot cheaper than the Flak 88s. I can check. 90 points, and I think the Flak 88s are 120, so they're not as good, but for a big piece of artillery gun, it's not bad. So, bottled up here. Probably need some recon vehicles and tanks to advance the line instead of advancing your support equipment. 203 taking fire. 50 cal shooting at my 203 here. Fun fact for those of you who probably already know, Browning 50 was developed as an anti-tank gun. Which it can't even kill recon cars from what I've seen in this game or half-tracks. I'd be curious to know the penetration factors on it, because I don't think I've ever seen a 50 cal kill anything but trucks and infantry. And planes. I think down planes with it. So my guy here is up dangerously close, but I'm trying to hide him, so if he had somebody in here, he'd be dead. I'm trying to get these Rona shoots forward. It looks like we're going to be dealing with some M4s. They've still got the bridge here. They've got a ton of support equipment, so but they're not, they can't see shit, so not really going to be super useful to advance because of that. Stuk nukes the M10A1. Duck taking fire from the MG42, but ejects in time. And the French are just getting bottled up back here. Get a lot of recon cars without optics. Almost got the town. Looks like some of the flamers died. We've got a lot of pioneer teams who are unvetted without their MPs. MPs would be nice to make him fanatical in here. More quits. Man, this game is like notorious for quits lately. Really bad. Like, I don't know what's going on with the community, but it's almost every single game now. So, he's trying to bring in his Little John. My IG-19's firing at these guys out in the open, but he's taking fire from the M4, so not great. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna cough. This thing is the infinity cold.
Klasse, Ziel zerstört.
So I'm moving this 85 and the IG-290 up because why? There's no reason to leave them back here. They take forever. I mean, I can't imagine pushing this thing through the mud. Not a fun job. So I've got my Rona Schutzen up here with the Faust Perron. I've got my Pioneers. Try to clear guys out. Unfortunately, he's out of grenades, but he does have 8 SVT-40s. Not bad. And these M4 are starting to do good work against my infantry in the town here. I've got 3 37s, and then my 85 here. If he moves forward, he's nuked. And this guy, once this guy's in position 2, we'll start taking him down to Chinatown. Nothing happening over here still, but we're up. No, we're not up. I'm sorry. It's 17-15. This Pioneer's just getting absolutely murdered right now. Shoots and spotting the Oxen Bucks, but taking quick suppression and a casualty. Then we got an LG-40 at these sneaky boys out in the open. And I got my 290 firing at these guys now. Finally in position. Guys, security, if you forgot, gives you extra binoculars. So I've got these 10-point Shumas over here just to give me some more vision. Does they act like recon? I think. I don't know if it's quite as good, but it's something. And my Rona Schutzen are a bullet sponge right now. And I do have a Ju-88. I forgot! This thing only has 20 mils. I'm like, every time I see a Ju-88 attack plane without bombs, it's always got like a 37 or 50 mil on it. So I target the M4, which does absolutely nothing too. It takes tons of 50 cal fire. And then there's a 20 mil here. Float carburetor's down. Can he make it out? He's our hero! He's on fire. 50 cal fires coming in. 20 mils coming in. Pepin makes it out. Lives to fly another hour. So Rona Schutzen with their crappy DP-28 just firing away at these guys. Keeping these SPW-204 French caps kind of in the back here because they got 25 mils on them. I don't want to... They're going to get nuked so fast by these M4s. Same with this T-34. I'd rather take him out with these flat guns. And they're seemingly terribly inaccurate, so... He does land a shot and destroy one. Pair is moving up here. I got a sneaky Pioneer in here. And my IG-218 firing away. So 85 mils take out the tanks. P-51 trying to strafe my 85. Ballsy move. Pays for it. Getting shot down by the Flakpanzer. And now I'm dealing with M4A176. It's kind of funny. He's bringing in expensive tanks to fight infantry and anti-tank guns. Definitely recommend artillery. You notice that was the odd thing about this match too. Like, I'm not getting shelled at all, which is so out of play for most of Steel Division 2 10 vs 10 matches. It's nice, but like I'm literally not. I didn't get off. I'm not getting off mapped. I'm not getting like 220 millimeter guns dropped on me. Can you imagine how bad that would have been? And looking around the map here, some shelling here. This guy's just asleep. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he took this flag. If it's the same guy, Nazi cat. No, it's a different guy. Good job, Nazi cat. Rona's firing at the flamethrowers. Getting suppressed by that heat. They managed to kill him. 290 out aggressively, but he's a triple vet. He's gonna get rounds up real fast. Took out that building that 50 cal is in, so he's safe for the moment. I don't know what language that was. I don't think I've heard that voiceover before. And we're continuing to get beaten back here by some Shermans. Bringing in the Pack 36 to help out, and we've got our Panther back here battling an Achilles. Managed to take out the hard guy. Well, the guy that could kill him. So we're almost into the town, which is big. I'm dealing with this M4. We took out one, which I'm guessing was with... I don't know what killed it, to be honest. Something killed the other one. I'm moving it, so I got like 20 of these in the deck. MG08s. So bringing in more World War I equipment. I got a Pack 40 I'm moving in. I get a bunch of these too. I mean, these guys are like so well equipped compared to NOV. It's not even funny if you watch the last video.
Please, don't shoot.
So 17 pounder and more AT guns. Just kind of find it kind of funny. It does take out my ADGZ, which I was bringing in for reconnaissance. I don't have a lot of infantry recon. I've got the French LVF recon. Chasseurs. I don't know how to say that word. Somebody correct me in the comments. Smoke down here in the village. We got our Italian friends trying to take him down. But the bomb load gets off in that DB-73. And completely whiffs. Oh, one of my pioneers is vaporized. I'm bringing in Shumas. Now, Shumas are 10 points. But it's got 3 AT guns set up. So... I was trying to rush. I was trying to overwhelm him with trucks, and unfortunately that strategy didn't work, and 16 men paid with their lives. But these guys are now just shooting gallery targets until I move up some AT closer. I've got my 88 moved up, 85. I'll continue advancing my equipment. Just, guys, don't ever forget, like, oh, you set something up back here at the beginning of the match and you're moving forward. Remember, make sure you walk them forward. That stuff's still useful. It's not any use to you if it's still hanging out in the back of the map. I am bringing in these FH-18M 105 howitzers with radios. And I brought in my Ju-87 to try and take out that 57. Figured he's an easy target. And he is just paying for it. And here comes in the enemy aircraft. Spitfire with those double 20 mils and 250 cals kills our hero. And another Shuma goes down. This guy is like in the trickiest spot because I want to just set up an AT gun here and nuke him. Unfortunately, he's like just out of view. I'm dealing with these 2K 105s up here. He's got 110 mils of armor, so not the weakest frontal glacius plate on there. I did bring in a Tiger. These guys are super elites. I don't want him to get nuked by this M4. So 105's coming in. Radio not up far enough yet. Need to bring in more radio guys. My the SS leaders have radios. These Rona Führers do not. They only have smoke. Poor Shumas. Well, he's got to have like recon in here or up here. Lost the bridge again. We got Turan 1s going against an M4A1. I'll question that decision, but we do have the Tiger, so maybe he can beat him back. I think this guy went to go eat lunch. So I do manage to get one Shuma squad in the woods, so did lose 30 points. The other 3. Para Dokututsi moving forward with the Jaeger team. The LG-40 spotting these engineers. Let's see if he gets a casualty. No, got into the building first. Lots and lots of arty fire. And these 81s. He's wisely moving them around. Good gameplay over there. Almost got the flag on the hilltop. We're tied right now, folks. We were losing. And we're getting our asses handed to us in this town. Excuse my language.
Feind gesichtet.
So I have 37 mils for the road. In case he comes forward here. If they get in real close, you got Panzerschrecks. Pioneers with LMGs, if there's infantry in here. 204 spotting down this way to see what's coming in. Hey, Turan 1's managed to cap that. That's awesome. So I've got 2 of these FH-18Ms.
Feuerbereit.
Blast is okay. 4 rounds a minute's really slow. 88's firing at oxen bucks walking through a field of death.
Klasse. Ziel zerstört.
And they pay for it. Tons of artillery trying to counterbat this 105. Not accurate, though. Must not have radios. Nope. 120s. Cromwell taking fire.
Den Feind hat's
Gets
zerlegt.
destroyed by the Flak 88 trying to move into position here, and he's spotting another para team.
Indianer um 3 Uhr Oberhalb.
Did spot an LMG team out here with my 290. So bring in more recon troops. Starting to move up that Pack 40 I had back here, because there's no rush came through, so it's kind of felt like this guy is just content with losing. And this is that one that got chewed up at the beginning, so I'm just turning him on return fire. 76 mil up here is dangerous to my Tiger. 130 on the AP rounds. So he could pen the front of that. APCR definitely would. At 2K though, I'm not sure if he'd pen or not.
Bereit zum Feuern,
Like
Kommandant.
88's just... This thing has been the best field gun in the game.
3 Uhr Oberhalb.
And so now I believe I'm in radio range. Yes.
Einsatzbereit.
So I'm in radio range with my 105, so I'm gonna start nuking buildings, trying to take out the 5th cal. Man! French are really doing a number on the Italians and Germans over here, just pushing us back. We did, wow. I'd say we have the hilltop, though. And I'd say they have the town. I'd say a little cheese ball off map would be nice over here. Maybe these Panzerwerfers could do something. It looks like they're still loaded. And we're up 17-15 because of the hilltop. Tons of Belmors coming through.
Ein Abschussring mehr.
Some pretty big bombs. 500? Not sure. Let me see. Definitely stop the charge of infantry. Gun jam by this
Langsam Munitionsnachschub.
251/7. So we're, I mean, we're, in terms of like our tickets, we're down still, but we've got more flags. So I was trying to get this guy to be aggressive and come forward, so I'm smoking it, and he does it with a Cromwell. And my Pack 40 does begin to fire at the Cromwell. We've got 70 mils of front armor, which is nothing for a late war tank. Get 2 pens on him. And then he goes down. 76 is firing at my MG 08. But I'm getting one in close to him with my Shumas. Moving up the Pack 40. I've got this full squad of French Chevaucheurs. Able to spot. We're dealing with a sniper out here. Paras just keep walking in. And I've killed so many, we're out of high explosive rounds. I do have another 88. I'm walking forward. And now I'm bringing in Schupo squads. Not sure why these guys are disheartened. I would think the Schumas would be disheartened and the Schulpo wouldn't, but I don't know. These guys are just... You gotta know that there's like a ton of anti-aircraft here. Alright, we got the town! Good job, Jerry. Germans. More quits. 1913 now. Got this side too. 105, keeping these guys pushed off though. And the Tiger holding them back along with these guys, so I guess it doesn't matter that this town collapsed because we're catching everything else. Snipers getting nuked. I'm continuing to move equipment forward.
Klasse, Ziel zerstört.
BF-109s do manage to get their loads off. So bring in the resupply truck. More Shumas. Pack 40 in position to fire at these guys. Not shooting at these guys yet, but my Flak 88 is. Same with that Tiger.
Den Feind hat's zerlegt.
U2 pays for his insolence against the 88s by dying. This Lovas team gonna get crushed by this M4. IL-2 suicide mission. Some weird airplay in this game. So I got more Shumas. Remember, these guys are 10 points. And my MG08 is now in position. And we do take out the 76. There's a 17-pounder here. I didn't realize he had moved in. And unfortunately, my T-34 gets in range before I can call him back. So you see, I put the skids on him. And one gets destroyed. Should be out of range now, but nope. He misses. Alright, so we're just out of range. Shuma's taking fire from over here. Oh, this stupid guy in the woods. He was the most annoying vehicle all game. Balmar. Hopefully you die. He's on fire. And he does. So I'd say the best use that this guy's done is like using these 105s to fire down in the valley. And it's... I can't just move this Tiger up. So remember, he's had AT guns up here. And he's got this stupid M476 over here. Once I wipe out that tank and this 17-pounder and get infantry in here, then I can move these tanks forward. But I gotta take care of the flanks first. So at 1814, looks like we're still having a battle in the town over here. They've regained this flag. And they're pushing through to our farm down here. Looks like I destroyed a truck. I'm trying to retarget my 105s on this guy over here. So they're continuing to push forward on the right and left flank. If you look at the map up here, it's like we got a big push in the middle, and they're taking our flanks. Look at all these planes coming over here. It's a lot of Hellcats and B-25s for one single Stug.
Klasse, Ziel zerstört.
And he gets his kill. And one dies.
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Two dies. Wow. Oh, he dies. So you got one Stug for 3 B-25s. I don't know if that's the best trade you've ever made. More U-2s coming in. And the MG-08 pushing the Pioneers back. Along with my Flak 88, I continue to move forward. This guy's almost out of ammo back here. This guy's running low. Brought in another 105. So in this match, really just using 105s for specific targets. For the majority of it, I do bring out some other stuff. They managed holding on to this guy right here, barely. Boop. Flipped it back. We've got the bridge. These Panzer IIIs are, I think, great anti-infantry tanks, so as long as he's out of range of... Ah, he doesn't even have AT. They do good work. Springing in more Hurricanes. Thank you. Take the points. And wisely decides to leave right away that time. So, these Germans did a good job with their, what are these, lapels? Awesome. Does this mean these guys are French? Or are they just using French equipment? Festoons. If you know, leave some answer for me in the comments. I'm not sure. I don't feel like looking it up. 105's pain in my ass. Still firing at me. Takes out my Schulpo with this M4A176er, which I've tried shelling, and he's just hidden from me doing anything to him. I finally moved my Tiger up because I'm very annoyed, not worried anymore about AT over here. I just want to kill this guy. And I've decided to commit to making an assault, so it's kind of do or die. If I lose the Tiger, I lose the Tiger. Gets a penetration. And we take him out. I don't know, it looks like artillery rounds were hitting these guys over here. So moving these T-34s up. We're going to take this farm here. Flak 88's taking fire. Oh, looks like he's firing smoke at me. So like I said, it's just not kind of odd. I got my another MG-08 over here. So they do manage to take one with artillery, but the other one's still up here. And then I have also got field guns. P-47 trying to make a ballsy move. He does get his load off. I hope he dies, though. Oh, you lucky guy. Schuma's in. Taking on the bar squad. Not a great matchup. We've got T-34 support on the rifles teams out in the open, and a Tiger back here. And I brought in another MG-08 to reinforce this position again. Got my munition truck over here, just trying to keep these guys resupplied. Not a bad move trying to smoke them, but you can't smoke water. So, if you guys do want to smoke a gun, I'd like to put it up over here. M4 gets destroyed by, I'm guessing, a Tiger. I think I have 3 Tigers in the deck and 4 T-34s.
An alle Einheiten. Feind gesichtet.
And I have like 30 Schulpo
Wir sind leer
squads.
geschossen. Wait.
So these guys are all bottlenecked back at the bridgehead. And I'm gonna try to surrender these guys over here. Shuma spotting sappers. Double sappers. I'm trying to bring in my Schulpführer to give him veterancy and radio for
Don't shoot.
my 3 105s. My 105s are running out of ammo, and I only have 4 supply trucks, and my 88s and 85s have been firing so much.
Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
Kind of a tough decision. Ah, they spot my LVF. And they managed to take out the recon and the Schulpo team. I'm moving in my 204. My Schulpos, because I didn't bring in my MPs, which I do have in the deck, are all retreating because of the fire. But I've got my Shumas here holding on to the position. We're at 1814. So I've got Jumbos and the 105s and the M4s. But he's smart enough not to bring these guys in because he knows he's just going to get absolutely nuked by big guns. And that Tiger leader's still up. Kudos to keeping him alive. Vickers firing in at Shuma team. I've got 2 firmly in place here.
Klasse. Ziel zerstört.
Take out a para team and a Schulpo is destroyed. These guys have tried running in. And I'd redirected to some artillery, a 76 up here. And now I'm bringing it back to take out the Vickers.
Haben Sie
I've just got enough radio to hit that.
Klasse. Ziel
Destroy a
zerstört.
PE2. So again, the AA net has been phenomenal for this gameplay today. Paras get nuked by an IG-290. And now we're starting to get artillery, but I've got the remaining T-34s advancing. Jumbo's taking fire from this other T-34, and I've got 3 Tigers. That's all my Tigers in here. These Jumbo's front plate has 190 mils of armor, so it's gonna be tough not to crack. And oh yeah, there's the last. I think that was my last one. Starting to run out of rounds in my 105s. This guy's got 18. This guy's got 1 and 0. Moving the 85 that was back here forward. Moving in some more MG08s and then doing some reconnaissance with the 204 because we've got a Panther right here. Trying to keep him away from the woods a little bit. Jumbo's transmission gets damaged, but he manages to stay alive. Assuming he has a concussion at this point.
Es hat Unteroffizier Steiner erwischt.
Oh, we find a heavy machine gun. So apparently
Den Feind hat's zerlegt.
this doesn't do enough damage
Ihre
to
Befehle.
for 30 mils, so he's not even firing at it.
Wir stehen unter Beschuss.
Doesn't say penetration values on that. Yeah, Panther, come on. Let's get this flag. All right. Oh no, one of my 85s got nuked by artillery. 88's firing at this 105. Man, these guys have been tough to crack. Haven't killed off any of these guys. I've got one. Love to take out the second one. And we lose my recon car to something over here, so I got the flag back, unfortunately. We're to 1913 though. Tiger's taking fire. Looks like artillery fire's inaccurately falling in our position. Jump! Did you see this 105 just nuked my 88? Yep, Bedford's coming in. The dual DT machine guns. Pushing them off. How are these guys not exploded yet? Panther is destroyed by an M476. We did bring in an HS-129, which is what I should have brought in earlier in the match, but didn't realize I only had 20 mils on it. So this has a 30 mil. You can do 95. Goes pretty slow though. It looks like a giant cargo plane. And I've got artillery. He had 3 vehicles up here, so I just started dropping 105s on my one last one. Looks like we just killed a sniper. We're at a 2012 now. And so I've got a bunch of Shilpos and the remaining recon infantry with their 9 MP40s coming in. Trying to keep these Tigers resupplied with HE ammo. So I've been getting shelled. Hasn't done much. I've got 2 MG08s here set up. And a million MG34s. And this is dangerous because an arty strike could like nuke all these guys. I tried to move. I always hit the wrong button to move them all in the same line, and I end up moving everything. Look, it's like you hit Control E. I can't remember. But these guys gonna be able to sweep this ridge line, hopefully. Artillery commander going for a swim. Man, he got lucky there. So we've got the intersection, the bridge still kind of pushed back slightly. Hey, we got part of the town back. I did manage to capture our farm, though. Boy, he could sweep in and take all of this out if he was aggressive. So, it looks like the reinforcements are coming in. Oh, you know what? I forgot. These are the LVF Grenadiers, not the Recon. I think I used all the Recon already. So they have K98s. Not as good for this fight, unfortunately. Just trying to get Shilpo teams up into this as well. Move my Tiger forward again. Sappers managed to get their satchel charge off. So that was the recon spotting me the whole game. Ooh, big artillery shells blasting on me now. That must be an off map. No! Something over here. I brought in field grunts to get these guys fanatical. A little late though. And unfortunately, he's now got artillery support. His tanks get nuked though. Something over here. Probably that Flak 88. So we've got M10 tank destroyers firing at my Tiger now. Does manage to take out one. I've only got 2 left and these couple of T-34s. And he nuked my equipment over here with this large caliber artillery. I don't know what took out that tank. I think this 85. SPW ADG firing away at the Pioneers. Oh no, another Tiger was destroyed by these M10s. Oh, there's a 17-pounder up there again. But he's in range of my IG 290. We're at a 2012 though, so you guys can see where this one's going at this point. So, friendly artillery mortar support. Able to keep these guys' heads down. They surrender, unfortunately, due to that 50 cal fire. So I did bring in one of these 82 BM8Rs. So I'm assuming that the Germans took one of their half-tracks and mounted Russian rockets on it. But this guy just doesn't want to die, does he? Two minutes to go here, folks. So, M4 goes down to the 85. These guys have been putting in work. T-34 is destroyed. Maybe by these M5s. Move my Pack 40 up, though. One minute to go. This Hurricane's gonna get nuked. These things are too slow. Wow. There you go. Pack 40, seeing the M5s. IG-20 does get taken out by them. Excuse me, IG-290. Sappers being spotted. The 50 cal was still alive after all that. Can you believe this? And he's not surrendering to me. Oh, are we gonna get it? Oh, come on. Alright, let's take a quick look around the map in the last 10 seconds. So, managed to push them back to the edge of the hill. Maintain the intersection here. Got this hill, lost that side, and lost this side, and then pushed them back over here. So, let's take a look at the team stats. Matt Groundhog did the best in terms of kills. I did pretty good. And so the Rona Pioneers at the beginning did good at 85. 3 planes, a couple tanks, and an infantry. A T-34 did awesome too. He took out the M476. Let's see, Recon took out a sniper. 85s took out 2 planes and another light tank. Pioneers. 290s took out 3. 88s took out a ton. Tiger smoked a ton of stuff. Pack 40, 40. 88s again. 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. 105s even did alright. T-34s. Yeah, so overall, good job, Korück. M4s did some damage to me. I don't know what part of the match this was at. That 17-pounder that was facing down the road did a good job. Looks like we had that sapper team in the woods. And then rifle team. Not sure where he was. He did a good job. And then another 17-pounder. I think set up in the same position after it destroyed the first one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care.